மியூட்டை எடுக்க. ஓ, ரெக்கார்டிங்னு வந்து எடுத்து யாரு தலைவர் வந்துட்டு ரெக்கார்டிங் ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டார். வந்துட்டாரு. ரெக்கார்டிங் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. வணக்கம் தலைவரே.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் வணக்கம்
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் வணக்கம். ஸ்பீக்கர் ஆன். ஓகே, ஸ்பீக்கர் ஆன். எவ்வளோ பேர் வந்திருக்காங்க? பட்டாபி வெல்கம், சின்னி வெல்கம், கோவிந்தராஜன் வெல்கம். அண்ணாமணி ரொம்பவே அண்ணாமணி முதல்ல இருக்காரு சொன்னாங்க, வர காணும்.
Okay.
Hi, Ramchand.
No, I'm present.
ராம்சந்த் வந்து விட்டார்.
Oh, good, great.
The last two meetings I did not attend. I forgot.
Hi. Where is Annamani? Annamani, முன்னாடியே காட்டுறா. Krishnarao, okay, Ramchand. Yeah, what is the latest on our Kamala Harris and Trump discussion?
This Kamala is one.
Sorry?
Kamala is one. Kamala is one.
Yeah, great. You are speaking nicely, Ramchand. Kamala Harris won. Yeah, I think. Great. Yeah.
That is 64 points versus 34.
Oh, great. Great.
I watched. She got under the skin.
Come again?
How she got under the skin.
Okay. அண்ணாமலையை காணுமே.
இல்ல இப்போ இருக்கிறது யாருன்னா
கிருஷ்ணன், ராம்சந்த், பட்டாபி, சின்னி, கோவிந்தராஜன்.
கோவிந்தராஜன் அன்மியூட் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க. கோவிந்தராஜன் அவர் மியூட்ல இருக்காரு. மியூட்ல கோவிந்தராஜன்.
கோவிந்தராஜன் அன்மியூட் பண்ணுங்க. அண்ணாமணி வெல்கம். அண்ணாமணி
அனைவருக்கும்
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் வணக்கம். ஓகே,
கிருஷ்ணா, ராமச்சந்திர, பட்டாபி ராமன், கோவிந்தராஜன். Ramchand, how are you?
I am well. I was in a month for a week admitted to various tests.
பெங்களூர்ல பொழுது வெயில் எல்லாம் ரொம்ப வெளுத்து வாங்குதாம்ல.
வெளுத்து வாங்குது.
என்னோட பேரன் பேத்தி எல்லாருக்கும் இந்த சிக்கன் குனியா வந்து எல்லாம் வலின்னு கஷ்டப்பட்டு இருக்காங்க பெங்களூர்ல. பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தி ராபிட் வெதர் சேஞ்ச். They say night it is chill, daytime it is warm, and they have been living there for quite long time. நண்பர்கள் எல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நமக்கு ஆக்சுவலா மாசத்துக்கு ஒரு தடவை பார்க்கறது இதுவே நல்ல ஹெல்த் பிராக்டிஸ். புத்துணர்ச்சியை கொடுக்கறது எல்லாருக்கும் இல்லையா? கணேசன் வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம் டிஎம் கணேசன்.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம். வாங்க 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 வாங்க.
கணேசன் வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம் கணேசன். வணக்கம் வணக்கம் கோவிந்த். ராம்சந்த் வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம்.
கோவிந்தராஜன்
எழுவர் ஆனும் கம்பன் பாடின மாதிரி எழுவன் ஆனும்.
I think Shall we start? Shall we start?
It is 82.
82.
82.
82. Yeah. I think
Is
CVR,
ஏழு பேர்
V. Rajagopalan, SV Natarajan,
வெங்கடாச்சலம்
Dwaragan,
வேதாச்சலம் வரேன் இவர் தான் வரேன்னு சொல்லல நம்ம
ரங்கசாமி
ரங்கசாமி அவர் மகன் வந்திருக்காரு அதனால
மோகன்ராஜ் ஒண்ணுமே வரேன்னே சொல்றது இல்லை இது
don't
இந்த வாட்டி சையதமணிஜின் ஒண்ணுமே மெசேஜ் காணும் இல்ல வரல
யாரு
சையதமணிஜின்
I should talk to him tomorrow. Because his wife was not well, so she's recuperating, and yeah, I should talk to him tomorrow. I think 8-3. I think we have very few members. இது என்ன சதுர் கஜமா என்ன சொல்றது 4 பேர் கூட நம்ம சுத்தி வர்றோம். சின்னி, அண்ணாமணி, பட்டாபி, கிருஷ்ணன். வாட் சின்னி, ஆர் யூ ஹியரிங் மீ?
கோவிந்தராஜன் உண்டு ரெகுலரா, கணேசன் கோவிந்தராஜன் ரெகுலரா உண்டு.
அந்த ஹோஸ்டா இருக்கிறது
நமக்கெல்லாம் 100% அட்டெண்டன்ஸ்.
Anyway, yeah, we will start.
Yeah.
Today's topic is because we are all most of us, I think only Chandru is less than 80. Chandru is less than 80.
மீட்டிங் ஆரம்பிக்க போகுது, ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு. நான் லிங்க் அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன். முடிஞ்சா வா. ஒரு லிங்க் 8 o'clock, இன்னொரு லிங்க் 8:30 மணிக்கு. முடிஞ்சா வா. இட்ஸ் அப் டு யூ. அப்புறம் ராமச்சந்திரன் கூட வந்திருக்கான். முடிஞ்சா பாரு. தேங்க்யூ. வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன்.
வாட்ஸ்அப்ல பார்க்க மாட்டோம், போன் பண்ணி.
Right. Yeah. We are now only Chinni, Pattabi, Annamani, Govindarajan, T.M. Ganesan. We are all the attendants.
ராம்சந்த் எழுவர் இருக்கும்.
ராம்சந்த்
கம்பன் பாடின மாதிரி எழுவரானோம்.
Right. Now, today's topic is healthcare practices. I think everyone, because most of us are plus 80, and we should be taking care of our health by some special practices. There are some general practices and special practices.
Speech therapy is important.
Yeah, Ramchandran. Now, as far as I am concerned, let me start as an opening batsman. As far as I am concerned, I regularly walk for about 2 kilometers. With my wife and I walk 2 kilometers. And 3 times in a week, we do yoga. I do almost all postures I do, except Sirasasanam and Bhujangasana. I don't do that. Most of the postures I do. Then I find meditation is very important. Meditation is a very important thing for the mental calmness.
Rigi.
அண்ணா யாரு சொல்லுங்க. வணக்கம். என்ன செய்யணும்?
Yeah, then my food habits have been significantly changed. Basically, I am a non-vegetarian person at Engg. Now I only take very moderate, once in a week I take non-vegetarian. And mostly I take fruits and vegetables. Morning only fruits.
உங்க குரல் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் வசத்த முடியுமா? சரியாயிடுச்சு.
சரியாயிடுச்சா?
வாய்ஸ் கிளியரா இல்ல.
Yeah, then the பழைய சோறு and தயிர் in the morning I take. And lot of fruits, more fruits only I take in the morning. Then lunch time only a square meal, and night only kanji I take. Then one more thing I have noted from various doctors, apart from the physical exercise, mental exercise is also very important. Mental exercise, something out of turn or not normal routine. For example, pranayamam, instead of doing by right hand, once I do it left hand, so pranayamam. Then instead of brushing my teeth on right hand, once I do it in left hand. So these are all non-routine activities should be also, because not only physical exercise, brain exercise is also important. This is the thing. Then some more personal practices may be looking bizarre, but I don't think we are all very old. I don't find any difficulty. I don't hesitate to share personal health habits. And UTI.
SV Natarajan வந்திருக்கிறார்.
UTI. Hello Natarajan. Hello SVN.
வணக்கம்.
UTI.
வணக்கம்
Across this urinary tract infection. I don't have any such infection, but I sometimes I consulted various doctors. One Siddha doctor told me about practice. That is, he suggested that you take fermented rice, palaya sadam, with small onion and some more. So he said the curd more has a better digestion facility than the curd. So
clear இல்ல.
Fermented rice, small onion and buttermilk I also take. And then while urinating, spend some time, be seated, spend some time, allow some time for complete, because the residual urine is the only main cause for UTI. Then after my stent insertion, because 2018, we had 2 stents introduced. After so much blood thinner and all that, so I have developed constipation problem. So then this, what is that, gastro doctor suggested, because of constipation, you try to push, then we may develop hernia. Then he suggested, while you defecate, while try to push, then you keep two of your twisted arms, one at the navel and the other at the groin. So that will prevent the hernia formation. That's what the gastro doctor, that I do it. But of course, I have also laxative, laxative, that is of various laxatives. I find the Dipalog, that is actually the concentrated lactulose syrup, concentrated milk product. Various things I tried, but I find this lactulose syrup, that is Dipalog, a good remedy for this. I think with this, the order of calling will be Chinni, Patabi, Annamani, Govindarajan, T.M. Ganesan, SVN, and Ramchand. This is the order of calling. Let us start with Chinni.
Okay. Oh, okay, I will start. See, I remember I also noted down that you said next meeting on healthcare practices followed by you. That means you are addressing everybody, whatever practices that they are following. I'm not going to give a general portion about healthcare practices. What I have been following right from my maybe very young age, I want to first, I always keep the mind always happy, irrespective of what happens outside. I feel that body and mind are closely related. This is my personal feeling, maybe corroborated by some doctors also. Keep the mind always happy, irrespective of what happens outside. So outside means it is just outside my body. Said something, somebody may get injured, I may get injured. Nothing should affect that individual. That I have been practicing right from my youth. Eat on time. I always, somebody is shouting. Who is that? Hello, can you mute,
Go ahead,
mute,
go ahead.
sir?
I don't know. Somewhere noise
yeah.
is coming. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Second is always eat on time. I have a fixed time for eating. I see when I was a consultant for 18, 19 years, lots of foreigners also will come. They know that I'm a 8-1-8 man. 8 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Breakfast 8, 1 o'clock lunch, and 8 o'clock dinner. Now, post my retirement recently, last 4 or 5 years, I have changed the time. 8 o'clock breakfast, 12:30 lunch, 7 o'clock dinner. So that then eating time should be reduced. That's what there is a gentleman called L.M. Kapoor who says plant-based whole food. Your eating window should be generally maximum can be 8 hours, but that is too much for me to follow. So I always eat on time and eat only what you are supposed to eat. Whatever your body condition. In 1992, that is about 32 years back, I was first diagnosed to have, up to 91, nothing was there, to have diabetes. On that day, when it was diagnosed, I decided to give up anything containing sweet. No sugar, no sweet, nothing. I also foolishly followed for 20 years. No fruits also, because I thought they also contain sugar. But about 10 years, 12 years back, I started taking fruits. Even today, I don't take any sweets for 32 years. Eat only in quantity that you are supposed to eat. Just because you are eating what you are supposed to eat, that also should not exceed the quantity that you yourself have found out to be giving you good health. Be physically active always or most of the time. Never sit, never say, I'm tired. Fortunately, I have never been physically tired so far. So be physically active and walk outside in the mild sun at least 45 minutes every day. And strictly follow the doctor's prescriptions. In spite of that, if you are, see, I told you I had been diagnosed to have diabetes in 1992. Since that time till today, I take as a matter of routine doctor's prescriptions. And I have visited the hospital not as a patient so far. That is my good luck or karma, whatever you say. So these are the things I follow every day. That is all I have to say. So thank you, Krishnan, for inviting me as a next to yours.
Thank you, Chini. Next is Patabi.
Yeah. Earlier, I was not taking much of water. For the last about 6 to 7 years, I've been advised to take a lot of water, at least 3 liters. The reason is it flushes a lot of bacteria at the various systems. Secondly, as Chini says, eat the proper time, the limited quantity, and take walk for about half an hour, or depending on, as he says, 40 minutes. For me, half an hour to 30 minutes is off late is the maximum that I do. And there are 2 things. One is infection that comes for various reasons. It could be throat, it could be kidney, it could be very many things. Another is virus. Virus is a thing that try to sleep as much as possible if you are mosquito place, so that you avoid mosquito bite, because malaria, dengue, and other things are prevalent. And definitely I use odomus or something, because nearness to this one, even the good night is not that effective. do this, and don't take too much of calories. And as Chini says, though I am a diabetic, I'm also under control. But like him, I'm unable to stop entirely the sugar. So periodically I take.
Difficult.
And every day I've got a small meter which tests empty stomach early morning. And if sometimes I find I take the after the post-parental or random, whatever is this. So that helps. For some, the high sugar is not the problem. For me, once or twice or thrice, I had low sugar, which resulted in many this one. And protein intake should be more. That I'm trying to follow. Yes, household cooking, when I was in my house earlier, when my wife cooks, it was okay. But somehow I should, I have told several times to Chinni Krishnan, somehow I find the food, what they give here, is not up to the mark. Maybe Nana Nani is the best. The opinion changes, opinion differs person to person for me and my wife. So it's better to adjust to the various things. That's all I can tell you. More than this, immediately nothing strikes to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Patabi. One comment about your mosquitoes. We have been always using for the last so many decades mosquito net. Okay, you can see behind me that mosquito net in my bedroom.
Yeah, I saw. That's what. No. That I consider as a trademark for the Zoom meeting of Krishnan sir.
Right.
Without
Because
a mosquito net, we see we are in somebody else's house.
even in abroad, except Israel, in Korea, in Malaysia, everywhere I have been using mosquito net. My wife used to laugh at me anyway. I have been using because this Rodamas and all that is irritating. Anyway, that is my practice all these decades. Yeah. Next is Mr. Annamani. Annamani.
நம்ம எல்லாரும் இப்போ உடம்ப பத்தி ரொம்ப கவலைப்பட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டோம் தெரியுது. எப்போ ஹெல்த் ப்ராக்டிஸ்க்கு போகணும்னு சொல்லி பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டோம்னா, ஆனா that is a must. We should see as long as we live, we should not fall sick and have a burden to anybody else. By God's grace, nothing will happen to anyone of us. First, as Chinni and Patabi has said, regular food habit, regular sleeping definitely will keep the man fit. Not like eating one day at morning 8 o'clock, next day at 10 o'clock, tiffin, like that. Because you have a fixed time. You have a fixed time of your tiffin. And one thing you should, kindly nobody miss breakfast. As they say, from the night dinner to the next morning, the gap is long. We should not allow our stomach to be starving for things. So, breakfast, whatever it be, try to cultivate the habit of taking the breakfast in the morning. Then, next, the lunch at the fixed hour. Whatever we, and the best thing is, since we are all accustomed to the homemade preparations, as far as possible, we take the food made in the home. Of course, for some, it is inevitable. They have to buy from outside. But make it a practice. If you buy from one person, continue to get the same food, and then try to eat. Second thing is, I tell my own or rather my family what the small medicines which they trigger. You see, when my body gets heated up, then the loose motion and the thing starts. The best medicine which I used to take is, a cup of curd, in it put that mendayam. Mendayam, I think I made the seeds. That keeps your body cool immediately. That is one of the best medicine. I mean, we can feel when our body is getting heated, the way the motion comes, we can find out the difference. Take a cup of curd along with methi seeds. That is one item which I used to take whenever I have that problem. The second thing is, In our early days, our mother, our grandmother, or they used to give us once in a gap, maybe 2 months or so, this Indi charu. The best medicine is ginger. They take ginger and then squeeze it, make it liquid form, add little milk. If it is hot for somebody, they may not be able to take acid. For them, add a little milk and then little sugar if needed in the early morning. Taking regularly once in 3 months or so, definitely that will give a good health, which we used to follow even now in our houses. My wife and others, because of the training and other things which we have got from our elders, they make, and that, what you call after squeezing it, you take that, what you call the waste, it cannot be called as a waste, the thing, they make one thing, what they call it, make it as Indi legium, which people all used to take during the Diwali. Diwali, in the shops, this legium is available. This legium is along with that, the remainder one, they make, smash it in the mixie, then add some other things, and then with little jaggery, they make it and then give. You take a small piece in the every morning, of course, need not be a regular. Whenever they make this Indi charu, along with that, take that legume also. These two homemade items will definitely keep our stomach healthy, because we take, it's inevitable. Nowadays, with children, grandchildren, they take pizza. Tata, you also have a piece of pizza. The pizza, as you know, it contains all items. So it's okay. When the children ask for it, we cannot avoid it. We take that also, but not regularly, because they also know this Italian imported pizza, like our political things, is also not good for health. Sorry for saying that. So there's a pizza or other things, like many times we go out, we eat in a hotel, but I appreciate Chinni. He is a sugar, even though diabetes, but he says he has not taken sweet for the last 32 years, for which we have to definitely congratulate him. But all cannot be so strict in life like Chinni. That's a good thing. Avoid if we have diabetes, otherwise take sweets, because sweets are nowadays sweet-free. Things, many items have also come. That can also be taken. Pardon?
Yeah.
Pudila, any interruption?
Yeah, no. Some, I think our.
Dwaragan is
Welcome,
Dwaragan is
Anyway.
joining.
Dwaragan, welcome.
Okay.
Thank you,
So,
thank you.
Proceed, Anamali.
Okay. But only one thing we should keep in mind is, should have regular sleep. Improper sleep will definitely affect our systems. If you have a habit of going to bed at 10 o'clock, go to bed. If you have a habit of going to bed at 11 o'clock, go to bed and get up early morning, whatever, by about 6 o'clock, that is good. Because nowadays we get lot of WhatsApp message about the health practices. All cannot follow all the same advices that have been given, because our body is individual one and is unique by itself. Cannot be make this one for you. Chini, you walk for 2 hours a day, 1 hour a day. The same thing Subramani cannot follow, because but one thing, walking is the best exercise. And my that is also a form of yoga. If possible, daily or 5 times a day, if you do that Topakarnam, that is a good exercise that will also help. These are the small things what I have felt, and I am following it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Anamali. One more addition to that, your Vendayam and buttermilk. My wife also adds perungayam.
Oh, okay.
Perungayam also adds. And,
yeah. Perungayam is good for the gastric. Vayu piriyan solluvaanga chenna vayasila.
Yeah, that's right.
But observe it, we add in our food items preparation,
Right.
like sambar or rasam, whatever we make. Our home ladies, they had that ACCET64, perungayam. Good, good.
Thank you.
That's a good thing.
Thank you. And the Topukaranam and our Indian way of squatting and defecating is a wonderful thing. That is why
It's the
doctor
best.
advises now, because in your Western closet, you have a stool in front of
Correct,
you and
correct.
keep the.
When I anyway,
Right.
28.
Now we have, as per the time, 40
Krishnan.
minutes. I think.
Krishnan,
Oh,
Krishnan,
yeah.
Chinni wanted to
Krishnan, one request. You kindly close at 8:30
Yeah.
so that somebody's talk is not interrupted,
Okay.
and then restart.
Right. We have 2 more minutes. We have 2 more minutes. And anyway, any.
Yeah, you decide. You
that's-
decide. First 2 minutes, if you ask somebody to speak, that person may not be able to complete what he's.
Right. We
So-
will not ask anyone now. Anyway, that one more thing, the stool in front of the Western closet helps a lot in defecation. And, yeah,
7th place, I'm going to ask to talk about my food habit.
Ramchand, you want to say something?
I want to say my wife is asking 8:29. Want to
You come back at for the next meeting.
ರೆಡ್ ಪರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸ್ ಅವೇನ್ ಹಂಗೊಂದು ಪರ್ಸ್
Yeah,
ಈ ಪರ್ಸ್
we close the meeting. Please, all of you, please come back for the next meeting. Please come back for the next meeting. We close the meeting now. We close the meeting. Please come back. Please come back. Please come back.
Hello, madam.
ಯಾವ